How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Naruto Shippuden episode 208. Last episode ended with Kisame getting beheaded by Killer B and the Raikage.
His sword, Samehara, kind of betrayed him because it started giving Killer B chakra, which then allowed Killer B to behead him. Let's see if the sword decides to go back to Kisame, because that's the only way I could see him living right now.
Come chat about anime on our Discord, and if you're interested in live reactions, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Both will be linked in the description below.
If you'd like the full uncut reaction to this Naruto Shippuden video and get a few weeks ahead of the YouTube videos, make sure to check out our Patreon. The link is also down in the description below. Now onto the anime. Ikimashou.
Oh shit! Damn, doing pretty good in that.
I couldn't tell it was them.
Yeah, why did you do that to him?
Oh right, she didn't even tell him what they were planning to do. Like the real reason.
Yeah, why should she even go off about that? That wasn't even like the reasoning. Oh, even Yamato is shook.
It's not her right to keep that from Naruto. I'm sorry, like I can't agree with her decision.
Oh.
What can he even do, even if he wants to pursue Sasuke? It's the Leaf Village order now, he has to follow it.
Oh.
What?
I can't believe they're gonna chat about something, right?
Yo, I told you that cane was just for show. He doesn't even need it. The seal?
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. A seal on his arm. Why is he even dodging? I thought he can't even be hit.
It's all part of the show.
Oh shit!
Dude,
oh my
nothing.
god! How did he punch him?
After the kunai went through, I believe.
Oh.
So there is a moment where you can attack him.
That's difficult. Are they forgetting he has Sharingan?
Yeah, can he technically read their lips?
That's what I mean. What? He's purple?
Why does he even have that seal on him? It takes forever to undo.
Maybe they could tell right away? Yeah.
Try.
Oh!
Oh, why his arm turned purple?
Oh, he's poisoned. Oh my god, it's spreading so quickly.
Oh, what? He can extract them as well? That's pretty cool.
The frick is this Kaki Genkai? What the fuck? His arms like that, his hands. Like Shino? I love the sound effects when he disappears.
Ah! What?
Oh my god!
Just transfer him to a different dimension, yo. How?
That's it! He's done! Oh really? What the fuck?
It's like goo. What?
Did he actually just break his arm off?
Yeah, he did. But it looked like it wasn't flesh though.
Yeah.
Looked like it was just glued on.
Like there's no flesh or bone.
Yeah, like slime or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's kind of weird. What? Hell yeah. He's
Hokage.
gonna become Hokage.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Kakashi is Hokage, let's go.
Oh yes, let's go, come on.
Just say yes. Say yes.
暁の配下として内葉サスケが俺たち忍び連合の前に立ちはだかるなら容赦はしない。
Yeah, Gaara has to tell him because he knows.
サスケ、お前は俺に自分は火影になる男だと言ったな。俺は風影になった。 影の名を背負う覚悟を決めたなら、サスケの友としてお前が本当にやるべきことをやれ。
Oh, shit needs to be able to make the bigger decisions.
Hatake Kakashi, あなたが火影になる者として砂は動く。同盟国として 情報の混乱がないよう願う。
了解した。俺はお前を友だと思っている。かつての俺にとって友とはただの言葉、それ以上でもそれ以下でもなかった。だがお前と会って気づかされた。大切なのはその言葉の意味だと。その意味するところが何なのか。お前はサスケのために何をしてやれるのか。よく考えろ。行くぞ。ナルト、自分で答えを出すしかないよ。
Yo, does that mean those two are here too?
こんな暗いところでサスケと二人ムラムラ抑えてあんたの面倒見てやってんだ。
Whoa.
回復しやがれ。大丈夫なのかよ、サスケ。また冷たく変わりやしないだろうな。
ここから出せ。そう慌てるな。今ここから出してやる。外にはお前への土産もある。
He's gonna make him fight Danzo.
Oh, my
shit.
god! Wait, why Karin? Like, what is she gonna do though?
Heal him. That Danzo has to finish the job. He loves watching the shows.
Yo, that took him forever to take off. We finally get to see it though.
Are we gonna get to see the shoulder? Has like another face.
Whoa!
Are those Sharingans?
What the fuck?
Those are fucking Sharingans on his arm. What did he just do? What did Danzo
What the actual-
do? Is that a face? Is that like a Uchiha's face?
I think so.
What?
That is so fucked up.
He's gonna take the Sharingan and put it in his arm.
That is so fucked up. He's just like collecting them. Like he thinks he's fucking Thanos or some shit, yo.
Holy
Collecting all the
crap.
Sharingans.
This must be during the Uchiha massacre.
Yo, I fucking told you he stole those Sharingan, man. They were
Holy
too
crap.
juicy, man. Why would somebody not take them?
That's true. The whole clan's Sharingan, they're just gonna let it go to waste?
What benefit does he have by putting them in his arm, though?
Can he see? Can he see with his arm?
What's the point?
I don't know.
It has to have some kind of power, like beneficial to him fighting, though. Because it's in his arm, right? Like if it's just visual, like...
But what kind of power can it have?
That's why
It's
I don't
Sharingan,
know.
it's just visual.
But he has like this whole process of like sealing them and everything. So there has to be some use for it. Why would he like transplant them into his arm? That doesn't make any sense to
If
me.
he didn't seal it, the Mizukage subordinate would have been able to see that there's a bunch of Sharingans in his arm.
Yeah, Owl.
Yeah.
He would have been able to see all of them. Holy
We gotta
fuck.
see. What the hell is this? What are we looking at?
This looks
What are we looking at?
disgusting. Why would he do this? It's so ew.
His arm is also like a different color too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because he shoved a bunch of Sharingan eyeballs into his arm
How
where
the
they're
hell
not
did-
supposed to be.
How did his body accept this? Wouldn't it just reject? What the hell?
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Like if we're talking about the
Who
human
the hell-
anatomy.
Who operated on him?
I don't know. Yeah, it couldn't be him, right? Like he would
No,
have to have some
no,
kind
yeah.
of medical
Yeah, they
ninja to
have-
do it.
exactly,
Probably someone
exactly.
from the foundation. He probably has someone in the foundation that knows medical ninjutsu.
But is this considered an experiment? A human experiment?
Yeah, he's experimenting on himself.
Is this why he wants Kabuto? He wants the data?
Yeah, I guess.
To find out what Orochimaru was researching?
Yeah, maybe there's like some more information about Sharingan.
Because he's basically trying to operate on himself.
Yeah.
So, who would you go for information? Orochimaru.
Yeah,
he loves doing that.
Yeah, because he's done a bunch of like human experiments,
Yeah,
right? So I'm guessing he wants to know like what was successful, what was not, so he could kind of maybe experiment on himself.
Yeah.
But I just don't see the benefit of putting Sharingan in your eye. I mean, in your arms. Like.
Yeah, they're not Mangekyo. They're just normal Sharingans. Like, how would this benefit? What do you think? He sealed it away.
That's why I don't understand. We'll have to see how this is beneficial. He's gonna use it somehow, but Sasuke's probably so pissed now because he knows Danzo was part of the whole plan about the massacre of the Uchihas, and now he just sees a shit ton of Sharingan eyes on Danzo's arm. He's gonna fucking lose his shit. Like, we thought, oh man, he's gonna go crazy when he sees that one Sharingan that Danzo has in his eye socket.
His whole arm
is just filled with Sharingans, man.
What if Danzo tells Sasuke, yeah, this is your mom, this is your dad, this is your auntie or some shit? Dude, that would be so dark.
That'd be fucked up. Honestly speaking though, it probably does have one of his parents, like his father.
Yeah.
Because he was like the head of the police force, right? So I'm assuming they would have been one of the stronger Uchihas with the Sharingan. Because obviously that's not all the Sharingans of the Uchiha clan. Like, it's only some of them, right?
He
Like,
can't fit all of them.
Exactly. So he clearly selected the few that are like the most powerful, right? So it definitely would have been like his father or something like that, because he was the head of the police force, right? I'm assuming he's like quite strong.
Why would he do this? I see that his elbow has a Sharingan there. I'm just imagining, like, if you put your hand down, how painful it would be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
Like,
can he see through those? Like, what's the point of them?
Yeah,
like, is it wired on his head? You know, like.
Yeah, that's what we don't know right now. But I think they'll show next episode. We just don't see any use of this right now. I don't see how that's beneficial for him.
Like, I would be shook. More shook right now if it was like Mangekyo, then each eye has an ability or something. But right now it's just basic.
Yeah.
Unless he does like somehow activate like Mangekyo on his whole arm.
No fucking.
I don't know how he would do that, but
no fucking way he could do that.
Like, honestly, right now they're surprising us right now. Leave it at a cliffhanger, right? But what if next episode he's like Mangekyo and then his whole fucking arm just like, you know, and he goes crazy. No?
He can't. He's not Uchiha. He wouldn't be able to activate the Sharingan.
What if that's not his arm? What if that's a Uchiha member's arm? Is that possible? Is it compatible then?
No.
His arm is not even the same color as his.
Not that many people have Mangekyo.
I don't know.
We can't assume that all of these Uchihas had Mangekyo.
You're not telling me just one?
It was special cases only. It was very rare. Like, people would try to kill each other for the Mangekyo, but they wouldn't actually achieve it. Remember?
But the whole Uchiha clan got wiped out. You're telling me not a single one of them got Mangekyo.
But how would he have known?
I don't know.
When he selected it, he would have only selected the Sharingans based on who was strong with just the regular Sharingan. He wouldn't have known who had Mangekyo.
Fine. How about the arm? The arm belongs to a Uchiha member who had Mangekyo.
Who had Mangekyo?
And then, so that means the body's compatible with the Sharingan and Mangekyo now. Since it's not his arm. Could that be a possibility? Okay,
see, that's the thing now. I'm like, is it still Uchiha blood if the arm is Uchiha but attached to his body? But then technically, it's running his blood now. It's technically not Uchiha blood.
It's merged. It's a human experiment. And we're also forgetting, he has a freaking face on his shoulder. What if that has Mangekyo?
Oh,
like,
yeah, you're
what
right.
What if it can talk? What if that's Sasuke's dad or something? You know what I mean? What if it's something super fucked up?
You're right.
Do you think that base is just gonna be some random Uchiha? I don't
it has to be someone we already
know. It has to be someone we know.
I feel like it might be the father, though.
And then it's gonna shake us.
Because we know it's not gonna be Itachi.
Yeah.
Right? And then the only possibility is like if it was the father, right?
That would be a good option.
I think so, because then that would just fucking enrage Sasuke even more.
Could it be Itachi's best friend, since he already took his eye?
Oh, right!
Could he took his face? He just took his face and like put it on his...
It could be possible.
This could be his arm right now.
But then Shisui didn't have Mangekyo, so that would completely dismiss your Mangekyo.
Okay, how about this? Itachi just died. Does that work? Is that how it works?
But he's already
I know
dead.
he's already dead, but he's basically living off Danzo. Like, does the requirement work in the future?
Oh yeah, you're right. It could. But then Danzo wouldn't have been able to predict that this would have happened, right?
But he would
Or
probably,
did he?
He would probably know eventually Itachi's gonna
Or
die,
did
right?
he?
I don't know. How much did he plan?
Oh fuck, you're right.
So we're just right now we're like, okay, it's just Sharingan, whatever, on his arm.
But it's still an experiment because we wouldn't know in this case, like, if Shisui is dead and Itachi dies, would it still activate the Mangekyo?
No, this is a theory right now, if this is possible. Because we're totally disregarding the face.
Actually, I feel like it would. It might. Because think about Kakashi and Obito. Because first he transferred his eye into Kakashi, which was just the regular Sharingan.
And then he died.
And then it was already in Kakashi, and then it turned into a Mangekyo.
Oh yeah.
So it could possibly... Oh shit, he could possibly have Mangekyo if that's on Shisui's heads. Because Itachi died, and then that still satisfied the condition.
Yeah, right?
But then I don't know.
If this is his arm, then Danzo technically is able to use it, right?
I don't know. I feel like the person has to be alive and know that the person they cared about died, though. Because doesn't it have to do with something like...
We don't know how it
their
triggers.
Human emotions or something
I
like
have no
that?
idea, honestly. I don't know.
Like they feel the pain of their close one dying, so then it activates. That's how I thought it worked, at least. But then we're not really sure. Like, is it a matter of just as long as the conditions are satisfied, then it will happen?
But what if
it's very weird.
That's what I mean. We're assuming, okay, he is dead, but what if the face on the shoulder can talk?
So it's still like semi-alive.
Yeah, what if it's just living off Danzo? That's why it's like covered.
Yeah, maybe we're just completely off. Like, this would be fucked up if that was the case. Like
his shoulder, not his arm, Sharingan.
Because the only way I could see him benefiting from all these Sharingan is if there's Mangekyo, right? But
is not what they're trying to go with it right now?
But yeah. But the thing is, it's like, if Shisui satisfies the Mangekyo, it would only be his eyes that turn into Mangekyo. So all these other Sharingan are kind of useless. In that case.
Doesn't the Sharingan become yours if it's in the body? Just like look at Kakashi. It fulfilled even though it's Obito.
Right. You're right.
And this is not attached to Danzo's body. This is attached to his Susue's arm.
Shisui,
yeah, Shisui's arm. This could be completely off right now, but
you're right, because it is a different like shade from his flesh.
It kind of looks like a corpse or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, you're right. It could be possible. But how would he have known all this? You mean to say that he planned Itachi would die eventually?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, why not?
Fuck! I think I know why.
Why?
Because remember our theory was that Danzo killed Shisui way before Itachi even got did the Uchiha massacre, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I think what happened was, who was the one that told Itachi to massacre the Uchihas? Him. It
was Danzo?
He was part of it.
Yeah, he was.
The decision, right?
He was a part of the decision.
So, think about it this way. He took Shisui's face or whatever, his Sharingan, knowing that Itachi was gonna die. How would he know that Itachi's gonna die? Because Itachi is now a rogue ninja.
Oh, so the chance of him dying
The chance of him is dying is high.
So he decided to do all this.
And I think he also probably... I don't know. That's my theory. It's like, he probably knew that Itachi was gonna die eventually, because it's like...
Danzo's big brain?
The rogue ninja? Because, like, I just don't see why he would have done that if it's not beneficial to him. Like, if he wouldn't have known for sure that that's what was gonna happen, then why would he have done all this? It would have been useless for him.
Do you think he was gonna either try to kill Itachi himself, eventually? Because for the village, he'll be... Like,
do you hear Danzo killing Itachi?
That's probably what he wanted, right? Danzo probably wanted to kill Itachi. It would be justified, because he's rogue ninja. Mm-hmm. And it wouldn't even matter if he sent people from the foundation and try to kill Itachi, right?
Were there any instances where he
they didn't
try to kill Itachi?
No, they never showed us that.
Only tried to kill Sasuke.
Yeah, and even now he's saying he's gonna take Sasuke's and Madara's eyes into his arms.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we're just completely off with this whole Mangekyo thing. It's just, what the fuck? She has Sharingan in his arm.
That's not gonna do anything. Based on what we know on Sharingan so far, if that's not Mangekyo, what is he gonna do? He's just gonna be able to see everything.
Yo, when Gaara was giving that speech to Naruto, man, that was so powerful. Like, I started crying, man, when he said, like, the word friend didn't mean anything until he met Naruto, because he never knew what a friend was. Like, a word is meaningless until you experience it yourself, right? There's no value to a word until you actually understand what it actually is. Yeah. And the only to understand that, you would have to experience it, right? And before Naruto, he never experienced having friends. So, man, that was so sad.
Yo, when Naruto like flicked his arm off, I was like, yo, is this gonna create bad blood?
No, I don't think so. Gaara understands how Naruto feels, and Naruto right now, he's very conflicted. Right? Yeah, like, he obviously super cares about Sasuke, and this whole time his whole goal has been just to retrieve Sasuke and to get everything back to normal. And the fact that everything's spiraling downwards, and he knows the truth about Itachi as well, right? He can't talk to them about this, right? Yeah. He knows why Sasuke is acting this way. To everybody else, it just seems like Sasuke's a criminal now for no reason, right? Like, he's a psychopath to them, right? But for Naruto, he understands why Sasuke is acting this way, and it's a very difficult decision. Like, yeah, he's acting like a criminal, but at the same time, it's the Leaf Village has kind of pushed him to this point by all the things that they have done. So, right, like we said, it's like it's in this case, it's kind of also a matter of perspective. Like, some people just don't have as much information as others, and it's like you're trying to make a decision with the little information that you do have. Yeah. And because of that, their opinions are clashing.
Do you think how do you think Naruto's gonna handle this? Do you think he's gonna have to? I think he has to do what he said in the OG Naruto when he was fighting Sasuke. He's gonna bring him back to the village, even though if he's gonna tear his limbs off.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're gonna have to I think Naruto will go and pursue Sasuke now, but not with the goal of like ending him. I think he still would want to change Sasuke back, like you said, but maybe even if it means that he has to kill him to bring him back, he will still do that. I feel like maybe that would be his decision, because as of right now, it's like he can't talk to Sasuke anymore. Like, that's not gonna work. And this decision made by the Leaf Village. Like, he can't throw a fit and just say, no, like, I need to bring Sasuke back. Like,
I mean, if he does it personally first before the Leaf Village can get Sasuke, maybe he can do something. But that's what I feel like it's gonna do right now. Like, they're trying to push Naruto to go find Sasuke, because if he's not gonna do it now, then the Leaf Village is going to kill him. Or try to kill him.
Yeah, that makes sense if that's the case. It's kind of adding more pressure to him for him to personally go find Sasuke himself, right? And he could kind of just play it off as like he's doing the mission that was set out. But then again, he's also the Nine-Tailed Fox. So I don't know if they're going to let him wander around.
Kakashi's the Hokage. Do you think he'll let Naruto do it? Kakashi is Hokage now. It's been confirmed.
I couldn't. Okay, I felt bad for Naruto, but at the same time, every time they like switch back to Kakashi, I'm like,
it was like conflicting feelings. You're like feeling bad for Naruto, and then when I have to go to Kakashi, you're like, Hokage, let's go put that hat on. He's gonna take his mask. I think he needs to address the people with the mask off. I think the villagers need to know who the Hokage actually looks like under the mask. He'll win the people over just by taking off the mask. He'll be like,
he doesn't even need to take his mask off. He already won people over. What are you talking about? Man, you know, back when Tsunade got Hokage, and I said hottest Kage I've ever seen? Ooh! We did not see this coming. Kakashi as Hokage, man.
It's funny how this idea was all because of Tsunade. Because she was saying, just in case, we have a backup Hokage, Kakashi, and then we're like, what? Kakashi's a candidate?
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
We never thought about it. Who would be a candidate for Hokage? It has to be Kakashi.
Yeah, I don't know who else would take this role.
I don't think anyone else would be in position. Oh, and also, when Madara used his Mangekyo power and teleported the two subordinates away. Are they in the same dimension as Sasuke and Karin when they were healing? Like these tower places?
Yeah,
Wouldn't they have been able to meet?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they were in the same place, right? Because like he transferred both of them and then he went in there himself and was talking to Sasuke and Karin, and the other two guys were like nowhere to be seen. So it seems like he's able to transport them into like different dimensions. Like there's probably like multiple,
like A and B, something like that.
It's like multiple rooms, and he can just like put them in whatever room he wants.
And he can just spit them out whenever he wants.
Or it could be the case that that realm is just super large, and he transports them into like different places, so they wouldn't ever see each other.
Okay.
It could be two possible.
Because it looks endless.
Yeah.
The realm.
Yeah, he could just transport one person here, and then the other people like really far away.
I wonder if there's a limit. Why didn't he just absorb the 5 Kages?
Yes.
At the conference, he was just like, took them all. That's it. You can have your infinite Tsukiyomi.
I think maybe
You have to land it.
when he's using it, he can take damage maybe. But that actually that wouldn't make sense because he did it with Sasuke, right?
Yeah.
And that particle jutsu.
Even with getting Naruto, he could have literally just teleported, yanked him away, and took him into the 4th dimension.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've already had this discussion like multiple times. Like Madara could technically do everything himself.
Yeah,
like,
he's just not doing it.
He doesn't even really need Sasuke to fight Danzo. He could just do that himself. Like
he's just watching. He's just bouncing up onto the cliff or something. He's just gonna watch the show.
Yeah, I think he just likes getting other people to do things for him.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
If you can't take damage.
Yeah, if you're super powerful, you might as well just like fuck around.
Yeah,
right?
why do it yourself? Just watch, have fun.
I think so.
That could be it.
I'm just thinking back to like Sakura and Naruto's conversation, and Sai saying like she wants to take the burden off of him, and then she's kind of trying to take that burden herself, right? Because she kind of put that promise onto Naruto to rescue Sasuke, but now she wants to be the one to kill Sasuke to kind of end the whole thing. But at the same time, it was very frustrating because like I don't feel like it's her right to keep that information from Naruto. Like you guys aren't going to agree, but he has the right to know. Like this is a very serious matter, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like we were talking about it, like obviously Sakura, nobody in the Sakura's crew is gonna be managed to even touch Sasuke, to be honest. But let's say if they did manage to kill Sasuke, right? Like how would you ever
I don't think you can explain that to
Naruto?
But then again, Sai was saying that Sakura's already accepted to be hated by Naruto.
Yeah, but like why can't she just tell him if she acknowledges that he's gonna hate that decision no matter what? Like
that's true. That's true.
At least he will know what's coming, right?
If he's gonna hate you regardless, might as well let him know what you're gonna do, and that.
Because I just feel like it's so unfair for her to be making these decisions right now, because this whole time she's the one that was kind of been telling Naruto like we need to rescue Sasuke. Like she's always been the one with him, and like I feel like if she was to be, because they're kind of a team, right?
Yeah,
like if she decides that she doesn't want to save Sasuke anymore, I understand why she's doing that, but she should at least communicate that to Naruto so that Naruto acknowledges that she's not part of this anymore, right? Because he's super confused like with that whole thing. If Sai never came to talk with him, he wouldn't have no idea what's going on, and like I feel like that's so unfair for him, especially like after kind of all the burden that everybody has placed on him for this issue, and now they're just leaving him out of it completely, like out of this very serious decision where Sasuke's gonna die. Like that's something Naruto should know, even if he doesn't agree with it, even if he doesn't want to join, even if he still wants to save Sasuke, that's something that they should have told him. And the fact that they didn't was just really frustrating to me. Like just imagining being in Naruto's shoes, right? Being left out of all that information. It's like, yeah, even if I don't agree, I would have liked to know.
Or like, if the news is gonna hurt my feelings, I still want to know, right? What are you gonna do? You can't protect me forever from this information, right?
Exactly. And that's the thing as well. Like, I don't think it's their right to protect Naruto's feelings from this, or prevent him from feeling bad, right? Because he's gonna feel bad regardless. And the fact that you've kept it away from him just makes it even worse, because it's now like you lied to him and he's finding out about this whole situation, right? Like, I feel like it makes it worse. Like, being lied to is just not a good feeling. And
I guess she just couldn't see herself doing it.
no, like, I understand from her point of view as well. Like, she doesn't want to hurt Naruto because she also really cares about Naruto. And she, like Sai says, she acknowledges that this is something that Naruto wouldn't even listen. Like, it doesn't matter what she says. Like, even if she takes that burden away from Naruto, he's still gonna want to save Sasuke. And she acknowledges that, right? That's why this is kind of like her last resort, was kind of just to get him to stop even thinking about that idea, but she couldn't even do it. But let's be real, who in that team can even touch Sasuke at his level right now? Nobody.
Maybe Rock Lee with his gates open. Taijutsu, maybe.
Yeah, I know he matched up with Sasuke really well in the OG Naruto, but we haven't seen him fight at all.
Not giving Rock
Shippuden.
Lee some time, man.
I mean, like,
they need some screen time.
I'm sure he has grown as a character and he's like developed all these skills and such, right? But it's just that we've been getting so much more Sasuke screen time, and we've seen like what kind of jutsus he's capable of now. And
who's on the rescue team? Who's on the team to hunt Sasuke down?
It was Choji, Shikamaru.
Oh,
Neji.
Choji's a part of it. Oh no, I'm talking about with Sakura right now.
Oh, in the current one?
Sai, Rock Lee, Kiba. That's it?
But that was just to escort her to find Naruto.
Yeah, but I feel like right now, because remember when Sakura was leaving, she's like, I'm gonna go find him now. Because she told Kiba.
Oh, I don't think she means like right now.
No, I feel like it means right now. Yeah, she means right now.
I think they need more people.
Like, it would make sense if they took, like, Shikamaru's, like, the whole crew to go get Sasuke, but as of now, I feel like how the conversation ended with Naruto, she actually meant it. She's like, Kiba, start tracking him down now. We're going to find him.
Oh, okay, so it's just them. Okay, now I know they're not going to be able to touch Sasuke. I'm sorry.
Like, I don't know. I only see,
like you said,
Rock
maybe
Lee
Rock Lee. But it's very hard to imagine right now for me personally, just because of all the crazy jutsus that we've been seeing Sasuke do, right? Like Kirin, Chidori Stream, like, yeah, Lee's fast, but how would he even dodge Kirin? You know what I mean?
True,
like,
that's true, yeah.
Amaterasu, how would he even dodge that? I don't
just
know.
Never.
Like, I guess if he's quick enough, kind of like the Raikage, just like move out of it quick enough.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed that video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps with the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.